Hey everybody, Alicia Jordan here for Crete Ingles Idol Search. I do apologize for last week. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me because of that. I always try to get everything in on time, but I was out of town this whole past week. I was in Florida visiting my mother for spring break, and we had internet issues that I did not foresee happening. Otherwise, I would have done it over there. But anyhow, I'm really sorry about that. And to clarify, just so there's no questions about who I voted for, although you can probably do the math and figure it out for yourself. Last week I did vote for Trevor. Trevor, I think you're awesome and you've come a long way since when I first heard you, so congratulations on that, and please continue to keep striving forward. I just thought it wasn't a good song choice for you, first of all. The range just didn't feel right for you. It was a little low, and it just wasn't one of your better weeks for me, and this is just a bad time for something like that to happen when you're this close to the top. I also didn't think you put that much into the rap, and I know you're probably thinking, but I'm not a rapper. Well, that's the point of rounds like that, is to test people and see how far they're willing to go. I mean, we had a round like that when I was a contestant. I'm sure Jimmy remembers this, and we were all like, okay, I've never rapped before, but you just have to push yourself and make it work for you and put some real effort into it, and it just didn't show that you had. And that's nothing against you. I think you're wonderful. You know, I think you're a great guy and a fantastic singer, and I hope that great things come for you and you continue to work. My bottom two for that week, by the way, was you and Michelle Marie. This week, wow, I cannot believe we're already this close to the end. It's went by actually pretty quickly. This week I had a tough decision between two people. Let me first of all say the top person for me was Noelia. And right now, and I'll probably get busted for saying this, but it's really how I feel, Noelia, this is your competition to lose to me right now. I've never had you in my bottom the whole time. You just really always perform, and yes, you make little mistakes here or there, but just overall, you just seem to be really well put together, and I'm just astounded for your age, especially to have that depth to your voice and that much style to your voice, so bravo to you. So my bottom two, obviously, then was Michelle Marie and Jessie. Well, this was a really tough decision for me, because you just weigh things back and forth, and honestly, I'll just get right to it. Jessie, you were my vote for elimination this week. I just thought that even though you didn't choose Black Horse in the Cherry Tree, it just you didn't make it work for you. I'm not saying you didn't try, but it didn't work for your voice right now. Now, that's not to say it couldn't work for your voice, because you have the right tone for that song. You have an incredible tone. And I feel like you're on the verge. You have a better tone than most people in this competition to me. That's the weird thing. But tone alone, just having that basic foundation of a great voice, a solid tone, isn't going to win it. There's so many other factors involved when you're singing. The performance aspects of it, and then the stylistic aspects of it, and I don't see you connecting yet still. I know you've heard that so many times and it must get frustrating, but it's really just honestly the truth. This one just felt very square to me. It's really bluesy, you know, it's got a specific style to it, this song, and though you have the right tone for it, you were just all over the place to me stylistically. It just wasn't fitting you very well, and even in your performance, I could see that you were trying to get into it, but it was almost too much, the way you were kind of dancing. It didn't go with the feel of the song, and just the overall presentation wasn't quite there for me. And again, we're at the top, so this is a bad week for something like that to happen. Now, again, that's not to say that I don't think you're an excellent singer, because as I said, I think you have probably one of, if not the best tones in this whole competition. Now, it's just taking that and finding the rest of your presentation, the stylistic things, the emotional connection to things, the way you present them physically, in your body, in your face. Once you get that and start really working on that, there's no telling where you're going to go. But this week, it was really kind of weak for me. That song just really wasn't quite right. And though Michelle Marie did hit a couple of off pitches in her song, and I wish I could remember exactly where it happened, and I'd tell her if I could remember, but she just had more of the package of it. And yes, she has a younger voice. It's not very developed like yours is as far as the tone and sound, but it just felt like she was a little more put together this week and overall. So that was a really tough decision for me, and I don't know who's going to get eliminated, but I do wish all of you the best of luck. Whomever is eliminated, you came really far. Hello, top 3, so that's a really great thing, and I hope you continue like everybody else who has been in the competition and moved on. I hope you continue to strive forward and become the best you can be if this is truly your passion. So looking forward to see what happens. A little nervous to see what's going to happen, and best of luck. Can't wait to see what the top 2 brings. See you later, guys.